Welcome back, students. Today I'm going to explain about the C++ data types. What is data types and how many types of data types are there? About that only I'm going to explain. See, the different type of data types are char, short int, long int, float, double, long double. These are the data type which is used mostly when we use C++ program. The basic important data types are char, int, float, and double, which is most of the time we prefer to use. What is data types? To understand that, first we have to understand about the variables. Suppose I have declared a variable a. Inside this a or q I have declared a variable. Inside this q, we can store different type of values like 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, any values we can store here. Also we can store like a in single quotation, b in single quotation, c in single quotation, and more values we can store. Also like fractional value, 1 by 2, decimal value 1.5. Okay, these type of values can be stored here. These are the different types of values that can be stored in a variable q. Variable is a memory location where we can store values. Already I have discussed about this. Now, which type of value we can store here, that will be decided by the data types. So suppose you have to store this type of values. So either you can use short int, or long int. These are the values which comes under the following data types: short int, and long int. If you are talking about the characters, so these are the characters: A, B, C, any special characters. If you are talking about the float, double, or long, so these are the values which can be stored, fractional value or decimal value. So whenever you have to store decimal value, fractional value in a particular variable, you have to declare that variable as float, double, or long double. Now the memory space occupied by this particular variable, suppose char 1 byte memory occupied, short int 2 byte memory occupied, int 2 byte, long 4 byte, float 4 byte, double 8 byte, long double 10 byte. It may be different in the different machines, or it depend on the configuration of the machines, but most of the times in the common computers, or in the most of the computers, it is found like that. I will show you in this computer by using size of operator. You can find the size of a variable by using size of operator. Okay, I will show you the example. Wait. So for showing that, let's move to the Turbo C++, where I will show you some programs also, and by using size of operators. First, go to the file, new, uh, has include iostream.h, has include on io.h, iostream cout for cout cin, conio for get ch, and clrs. Void main. Here I'm going to declare a variable int a. Now I want that how much size allocated by this variable int. So to find out that, we can use cout and size of operator. So size of int equals to size of a, and to hold on the output screen gets. Now compile it. Success. Run it. Size of int is 2 bytes. Now if you want to check the characters, char a, size of char. So in different machine you can use size of operator to find the how much memory allocated by that particular variable. Size of char is 1 byte. This is all about the size of operators. Now I'm going to some more to show some more examples by of using data types and variables. Suppose I have to find the sum of two numbers and average of two numbers. So int a b, and to finding sum, a for the first number, b for the second number, and sum to find the sum. But when we will find the average, so that will be the float. Why? Because in average that will be the fractional value a plus b by 2. It is what? It is a fraction value. Fraction value where we can store in the float data type. So average is a variable which will be the float int a b and sum. Now again I'm going to write the value like cout enter enter two numbers, NL for changing the line, C in A, C in B, sum equals to A plus B, and average equals to A plus B by 2. Here, or simply we can write sum by 2. Sum by 2. See, sum is the integer, but float is average is what? Float. So one typecasting is required here. Float explicit type conversion, and then we will print the value cout sum equals to sum and average equals to average. You can see in this program there is variable that a and a b sum and average is a variable a b and sum. We can store the numbers like 1 2 3 4 any values, and in average we can store the decimal or fractional value. We are storing the same only. A and b where we have to accept the value from the user, and sum to find the sum of the integer value, and average by converting that into float. Now compile. Run this. Enter two number a, sorry, we have to use the clr scr here. Okay, clr scr to clear the screen because a lot of problem here. Now compile it. Run it again. Enter two numbers. So suppose I have entered 20 and 30. See, sum equal to 50 and average equals to 25. So simply we can find these type of things. Now one more example I want to give you. Suppose you have to find the area of rectangle. So area means what you have required, L and B, length and breadth, and area to store the area of a square. Now enter length and breadth, enter L and B, L and B. Now area equals to L into B, and you can delete this, remove this. So area of, here you can print this, area of rectangle equals to area, because you have we have stored that into the area. So I compile it, run it. 2010 area of rectangle is 200. So whatever you want you can find out from only by declaring variable, because variable is the important thing and basic unit to develop the program when we store the value. If variable will not be there, then L and B cannot be stored here. One very important thing I want to say you, that if you are doing the software things, or if you are writing the program, yeah, by using software, so also you need to know about the hardwares. Okay, so to know the hardware, or to knowing about the hardwares, okay, you have to understand the concept, and you can aware about that particular areas. So to understand that, one of my colleague Sharmithil has started a new channel in YouTube. Okay, and he is giving you the details about the hardware basics, that how you can sort out the basic problems, advanced problems, your laptop, your PC. So kindly, if you want to go that, and if you want to understand about the personal computing and network essentials, you can go to that channel. I will give you the link for that in the uh, in my video. Okay, so you can click on that, you can watch that, and simply you can search that technical mithil or tech mithil, MITHEL method, the name of that. Okay, students, and keep watching, keep subscribing.